Just got in a trade now. Gonna look to hit these lows here. So a quick 1 to 2. I kind of want to add to the position here, but it's a bit early. I want to see more momentum to the downside. Yeah, it's not good. God damn. Alright, it was a good attempt. So what's happening here is we had this massive drop on Friday due to Trump's announcements on additional taxes and shit. And the market just went crazy. So yeah, I thought that we had this nice rejection and we could continue lower, but for the moment doesn't look like the market wants to do that. Yeah, so it was a good idea not to be quick and add to the position, although I do expect that we hit either the Asia lows or highs. We could still continue pushing lower. Oh, we have a bank holiday today in the US. Quick overview of how the account is going. On Friday, I ended the EU session at $600 loss, and after that, yeah, we called it boring. It was really boring. So took a couple of low risk positions, ended up losing 600, and when the US opened, I wasn't planning on much trading, but after the announcements, the market just went crazy. I started scalping and I had this really crazy win streak. So I got up to 4.6%. That was the moment I should have stopped, but I decided that luck was on my side, I guess, and decided to push my edge. And after the market started chopping, I ended up losing 4K and ended on 600 for the day. So this was a bit of a roller coaster. I had the possibility to end at about 4K, but yeah, so at this point, so I decided to just push my edge because I was one trade away, basically risking 0.5%, and this isn't the first time that it's happening. It's you always hate to see this, like one trade away from passing the challenge, and ended up instead almost blowing up. But no, so just came back to break even. So current account standing 1%. I mean, break even 0.1%. And yeah, basically starting from the beginning, but for this week I expect very volatile markets, so pretty much a lot of opportunities here, and I'm gonna change up a bit, be a bit more patient with setups, not take so many in a day, I guess. Yeah, so basically that's it. Here's the losing streak and here's the winning streak that got me to this point, I guess. Yeah, anyway, starting from scratch, basically, I clearly know how to do this. I just need to follow my few simple rules, I guess. So let's see what this market wants to do here. Okay, so expecting a push up to Asia highs. Yeah, it's a bit understandable that we have a pullback here. We have a big gap as well. This candle is crazy, 500 points. Coming off of oversold condition. I think we may see reactions in this whole level, but it's a bit too early to call it. First, let's see the reaction off of this level. First 5 minutes was a attempt to go higher, rejected, but no continuation to the downside, and then complete reversal for about 50 points. I guess I should have anticipated something like this as well. So far keeping this. And now we have the interaction with the Asia highs. So break retest of this range would be good for buying, otherwise I'm looking to be a seller today as well as the whole week. Yeah, the other indices doing the same as well. Dollar keeps pushing higher, VIX staying elevated, even though it's pulling back. Stocks took a hit. Crypto as well. Yeah, it was a tough Friday for all assets. Gold keeps making new highs. Understandable given the fear in the market. So back to DAX. Starting to make a continuation here. Still around the Asia highs. So rejected here. Yeah, I saw the holiday. We'll see what happens, how much volatility we have. And good morning, yeah, I'm still... I think I'm gonna take a coffee break in about 15 minutes. Let's see if this move has any potential.
Why have you been avoiding me so much lately? Did I do something wrong, or was it maybe something I said? I'm going crazy thinking about it.
Didn't do anything. Say you're sorry,
So yeah, what the problem here was is that in just simple trading, you wouldn't push past your edge, and when you have a target which is that close, you just can't sit around not do anything. It's very hard to sit on your hands and just anticipate this and leaving it after the weekend. So that's the problem with challenges, targets, and so on. You're just ignoring some of your principles, over-risking usually. Even though I didn't over-risk here, I kept it at a 0.5 risk. Just didn't work out. Yeah, otherwise in normal trading conditions, you would just take the profit and get off the computer. Like in the same day, I went from, wait, is that it? Yeah, 10. So basically from minus 1.5%, I went to plus 4.5, which is 6%. So 6% in a day. I mean, come on, this is like 3 times my expected profit for the day. So I shouldn't feel the need to risk more to gain more, but in this case I've had just in the last week about 5 or 6 opportunities where I could pass the challenge, and all of them failed for some very stupid reason that I got into my head and made the trade worse. Yeah, and I think we're gonna continue getting bigger, better moves. So I'll need to just be patient, I guess. And now, especially that volatility is picking up, we have the seasonal chart where usually September, October are very bad for the markets. So I see this as a big pullback, and at some point this is gonna continue lower, or at least try to test here. The hello. Oh. The aftermarket hours, especially on the indices, were brutal. Last 10 minutes of the market, we had another drop on NQ for about 1%. That's just crazy. Nas opened very, that's Friday, so opened very normally, try to push up, a bit of a correction. You would think this is a continuation, and then this happened. Like, oh my god. I just saw on my second screen the biggest candles and knew something was up, quickly checked the news and then started selling. Most of my positions were actually in US30. So I sold any type of pullback I could. I also bought some of the lows because the movements were just so strong that I had a 20-30 point stop, and we had moves that were 1 to 3, for example. 1 to 2, 1 to 3. And finally I got chopped up around here, I think. Yeah, something happened here. We really hesitated to make that new low, even though the pressure was to the downside. And of course, after the chop ended, the market just continued sliding, so this would have been the ideal condition for me to continue and pass the challenge. But unfortunately, it didn't happen this way. At the end of the day, I was okay at staying break even. Just left I left everything for the new week. I had pretty much exhausted all my trading energy, and I knew that I wasn't gonna make any good decisions, even though I could have risked a lot here and just made it back, but I don't want to do that. Why wouldn't you have a stop loss? Okay, so reclaiming the London open price, keeping above it, pushing into Asia highs, good momentum, like that's 60 points. Then coming back for 40, establishing a new buying signal here, which I missed. So this could have been a 1-to-1. This 30 minutes is likely to close bullish, but we're gonna have a bit of a problem because of the diverging highs, and especially that we're in a strong downtrend. I'm still considering this to be a pullback, and if I start buying here, I don't want to see the market just flipping bearish. Also, I could be wrong and this could just quickly turn into a complete retracement of this. So that would be a bullish V. Yeah, so this was a good chance. Looks like continuing the trend. So stopping at Asia highs, breaking below, so retest of sorts. Continuing to make higher highs here, higher highs here. However, we have a slight divergence, so a bigger pullback may be coming. So we have this sell signal happening right in over bot. Usually I wouldn't call this the turnover point, but given the divergence and given this whole situation, I think it's very possible that we flip from here. The DAX likes to really range, so it's possible that we get a return. Especially with breaking this trend line here. Slight retest, continuation downwards is possible. -15-minute divergence as well. If we hold this low here, I wanna be a buyer. Otherwise, this could just turn into a return to the range situation and possibly continue lower to test the Asia lows. So could have shorted this here for a quick one-to-one. However, I still want to see if this is going to continue higher. So this is the breaking point, let's say. So we did sort of break structure here and retested. So that would be the continuation. However, if this is to continue lower, I want to see a good pullback and then continuation. So usually this setup I would consider to be a sell. However, the higher time frames do not really confirm it yet. Gonna take a short here. I want to see some momentum up to these levels. Looks like we've stopped here for a bit. I think it's a good chance that we hit those lows. Okay, closing for 1-1. Just recovering my previous loss. I'm gonna wait for a better opportunity to sell here after I get a coffee break. 10 minutes until the hourly candle closes. Looks like we've turned bearish again on the hour. I would like to see us turning bearish on the day as well. Alright, BRB.
Yeah, now you got me out in the deep. Feeling I'll be wrapped around your neck. When you burn me out like a cigarette. Yeah, drifting in the city, no sleep. Don't know where we headed for next. Maybe we should get lost in a sweet escape.
You tease me and you touch me. I'm going crazy about it. Keep saying that it's nothing. So tell me what to do. I'm losing all my cool. Feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us. Got me breaking all my rules. It's only me and you. Feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us.
Yeah, tell me lies like you mind. Crazy out of time flies. We begin to sky high. So what? Hey, no rush. Hey,
think we could be something so good. So good. So good. So good. I think we could be something so good.
Something so
Something so good. Something so good. I think we could be something so good. So good. So good. So good. I think we could be something so good.
something so
Something so
Okay, so the first hour closed with a big indecision candle. Similar to what we had almost every day last week, except one. So this tells me that given this divergence here, this may have power to continue to the downside. Thinking of shorting here. Pull back. Attempt to continue. Rejection. There's our signal. Not exactly though, not the clean two consecutive one under the other like here and like here. So this would have been actually a good signal. Divergence, higher highs, and rejection to the downside could have been a good 1 to 5. Still expecting this to continue lower. If we were to break this high, then I would consider a buying scenario, but in this case I think I can go for a 1 to 1, so 25 points up to these lows. Gotta be aware of this. Oh, come on. Selling here. Let's see if this gets any momentum.
Don't you worry about a thing, oh no. Every day is just a brand new start. Just follow your heart. So many dreams are waiting for you. Sing hey, it's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. It's okay. So live your life and live your way. Your way, your way. It's okay, it's okay. Gotta live it your way.
I'm afraid that we may find some support here.
Hey you, I know sometimes things may seem unclear. Trust yourself and you will know, my dear. Oh, I know that it's not easy, nothing is. Sing hey, it's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. It's okay. So live your life and live your way. Your way, your way. It's okay.
Barely made new lows.
Gotta live it your
I'm gonna take the 1-to-1 here. I don't want to risk this turning out to be support. Just don't quite see the momentum push. My entry should have been around here, so I took it a bit lower and that made it more risky to hold. The hour is young, we can see a lot more happening. Just not a fan of this level. Break and retest would be a good sell opportunity. Or the other scenario is that we continue pushing with momentum, so for about 30 more points. My ultimate goal would be to get to here, so 120 points. From this high, a move of 1%. Yeah, exactly. So we are seeing some continuation, but this level may provide some pullback and another sell opportunity. That's the best case scenario I would want to see. The rest of the indices are more or less doing the same. Euro keeps dropping. This is good. Looks like we are getting a rejection of these previous lows. And there also seems to be divergence in here, so lower low compared to this one, higher high on the stochastic. Could be a good buying point. So let's see if we violate this low. Then it's gonna be more or less clear we're continuing lower, otherwise I'm expecting that we push up. The daily is now into red. So in order to continue lower, I don't want to see the market breaking this trend line. So far we could be rejecting off the previous low. What bothers me is the divergence here. So lower low, higher high, or higher low. But so far I'm treating this as a continuation. I'm not checking bread. Where do you look at that? I feel like there's a big possibility that we revisit these lows today, but I'm not convinced this is the right moment to chase that. So yeah, about market breadth. Do you look at the individual stocks, maybe the top performers, or just a general indicator? Alright, looks like we have just a little double bottom here, so the divergence here could be playing out. So this could be a good buying point if we're betting on the range being continued here.
Stay with me tonight, far from the fading light. We can leave it all behind. Just breathe and feel alive.
Okay, so individual stocks. Yeah, that's just about it. When we have such low volumes, indicators are not really objective, not really showing you immediately what's happening. So at any point the market situation can change, and then you have to make a new read on what's happening. Okay, so breaking this, let's call it like that, test.
Stay with me tonight, far from the fading light. We can leave it all behind. Just breathe and feel alive.
So far this market is showing a bit of weakness. I think it's better to continue selling. I just need to find a good point to sell.
I wish I could tell you that I want you here with me, but you'll never love me like the way we used to be. Too far from Saturn, lost in the patterns. Where's the stars align so we could be free? Palms are sweaty, knees unsteady. I can't see my head on straight.
So break above this small structure, maybe a continuation lower.
Now we're just friends. How long till that ends? It feels like forever away.
Taking a small sell here. I don't like the fact that I'm selling into previous lows. Could be just a support and a delayed reaction.
I hope that you know I never wanted to be gold. I think it's the only way I know to be alone. Too far from heartbreak, can't feel the pain, ain't it a shame?
Asia lows are about 30 points away, so if I get a 1 to 2, that's gonna be good.
Feel like we're falling away. Maybe I just need to feel nothing to make it easier to turn away, leave. Maybe we're fanning the flame. So why do I keep holding out my hand to get burned? I don't wanna clash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the wall.
question is, do we now see the acceleration to the downside? This position is not really working for me. Yeah, closing this. I think it's a bad spot to sell. I would prefer to be selling here.
Seeing the end, but we have nothing to say. Maybe it's hard to understand that there's nothing left to fight for.
Just too much indecision fighting here. Yeah, exactly. And we keep piling small divergences here, so not really a fan of this. So, waiting to see the reaction of this whole part of accumulation, or I don't know. So far, this could be read as a reversal signal. We didn't break below it, and even got another one, and now forming another one after the divergence. if we keep staying in this range, then coming out of oversold here would be good for another attempt at the highs. So far a decent push, 30 points. It would be nice to reclaim the London open price. Morning, Haroon. How's it going?
Check our playlist, put it on low in the car, and your jacket's on the hanger, right where you left it in March. Every night I'm on my phone, like maybe you'll text me again, but all I get are reminders that we're better off as friends. Yeah, got your toothbrush sitting in the bathroom, got your slippers waiting by the bed. Every little thing you left here, ever since you left, you've been living rent free in my head. Keep telling everyone I'm
Nice. Good luck on that challenge. Ftmo had this survey about instant funding accounts. I'm not really a fan. The drawdowns are very low. And yeah, what do you think about those instant funding? I think they kind of defeat the purpose, because you have brokers where you can deposit the exact amount and have no limits, no drawdown bullshit, targets, withdraw every time you like. Of course, yeah, good risk management. But you also need a lot of luck, because it's gonna take you a lot of time if you're using small risk. So if you're using big risk, you don't want to get into drawdowns. I don't know, I think it's just unnecessary. Futures, I want to try them, but most of the firms do not provide any services to my country, and except I think Apex. So yeah, I still haven't looked into that. My goal is to get a funded account here, then start another challenge, and after that I'll think about diversifying with trying the futures. But I've seen what it is. I've traded futures before. Yes, but the risk is different there. You have contracts, So mini micro, it's a bit of a different risk strategy. So for now I want to just focus on this, finish this, and then I can try to diversify. So far still staying within this range of 30 points. So let's see if we keep this sort of downtrend. I still think there's a good opportunity to catch the retest of the Asia lows. Especially this looking like a good pullback and rejection. And of course we still haven't cleared the situation of where the market wants to go with revisiting these lows here, so this could be a very big supportive area. Yeah, still in indecision, I'd say. So come up, sell, come up, sell. If that's the situation, then I would expect we go to the downside. Otherwise this turns into a big support and we push off that. So far it's very hard to make a decision, especially with the market just consolidating. I think buying or selling here is just a coin flip because we can go either way. So in this case, a higher time frame suggestion is, I think we continue lower at some point in the day, but it's not looking like this is gonna be the moment. Otherwise I would love to catch a retest of these lows. So yeah, about futures, if I were in the US, this would be the only thing I would want to do. Given that their CFD there is forbidden, so I wouldn't even try to touch CFD prop firms that are offshore, but in my case, based in Europe, so I have this possibility. And on the other hand, futures are not really super popular here, but they're starting to be, and I will definitely try them at some point. We could be starting a reaction here. So this would be a good point for a continuation. I'm not sure in the momentum though, we're still hanging at the lows. But I'm not seeing any power in this market, at least for the moment. This can very quickly change after breaking this range. I have the feeling that once we break below or above, we're gonna have a false breakout and then quickly reject. Taking a short here. Let's see if the momentum is to the downside. At least that's what the higher time frame suggests.
Picking up the pieces of a broken heart, guess I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never.
So 1-1, 1-2 would be ideal here.
Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken. I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 oh. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Gravity can take his arms around my legs and try to pull me. I'll still levitate. The greatest gift I got is being this holy. One thing I learned, pain hurts but don't control me. I'm not broken. I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 oh. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Already cried
So closing this one, not working out, just as I suspected, as we break the range, immediately returning. So yeah, basically break even for the session. It's okay. Didn't get much clear opportunities. So it's good. Account standing at 0.6% profit. I had hopes of seeing bigger continuations to the downside, but we don't have the liquidity right now for that. Not the right type of environment and momentum. So break even is a break even. At least we didn't lose much. So yeah, that's gonna be for the moment. And I'm not gonna be able to stream the US session, but I'll see you tomorrow again here at the same time. So yeah, peace.